Hello, welcome to solve these systems of two equations xy plus z equal to 2024 and x plus yz equal to 2025. How do we solve for x, y, and z? First, let's call this equation 1 and let us call this equation 2. The first step we are going to take is to subtract equation 1 from 2. So equation 2 minus equation 1, we are going to have x plus yz minus this left hand side xy plus z equal to 2025 minus 2024 x plus yz minus times xy, that is negative xy, minus times z, that is negative z, equal to 2025 minus 2024, that is 1. We can combine the common terms, so we have x minus xy plus yz minus z equal to 1. What do you notice here? You will notice that s is common. Factoring it out, we have x into 1 minus y. Likewise, between these two guys, if we pull out minus z, we are going to have minus z into 1 minus y equal to 1. Let's confirm if this left hand side happens to be equal to this guy. X times 1, that is x. X times minus y, that is minus sy. Minus z times 1, that is minus z. Minus z times minus y, that is plus yz. Let's continue. This implies that 1 minus y times x minus z is equals to 1. Now, let us focus our attention on this guy, 1. 1 could be written as 1 times 1. We can also rewrite 1 as minus 1 times minus 1. Let's call this case 1 and this case 2. We are going to consider each case. For case 1, we have 1 to be equal to 1 times 1. That means we just have to replace this 1 with 1 times 1. So we have 1 minus y times x minus z equal to, we now replace this 1 with 1 times 1. So we have 1 times 1. By comparing, this guy will be equated to 1 and x minus z will be equated to 1. So we have 1 minus y equal to 1 and x minus z equal to 1. From here, y is equals to 1 minus 1. Y equal to 1 minus 1, that is simply 0. This is the value of y. Y is equals to 0. For this first case, substituting y equal to 0 into equation 1. Equation 1 is xy plus z equal to 2024. This is equation 1. Since y is equals to 0, this guy becomes x times 0 plus z equal to 2024. X times 0, that is 0, plus z equal to 2024. 0 plus z, that is z equal to 2024. This is the value of z. Also, since x minus z is equals to 1, from this guy, let me show you what we have here. X minus z equals to 1. So we have x minus, what is z? Z is 2024. We have 2024 equal to 1. Clearly, x is equals to 1 plus 2024. This means that x is equals to 1 plus 2024, that is 2025. This is the value of x. Therefore, the first solution, x comma y comma z, is equals to, x is 2025, 2025, comma, and y happens to be 0. So we have 0, comma, and z is equals to 2024, 2024. This is the first solution. Now, let us consider the second case. Case 2. Case 2 says 1 is equals to minus 1 times minus 1. This means that We have to replace this particular one with minus 1 times minus 1. Doing that, we're going to have 1 minus y times x minus z equal to minus 1 times minus 1. By comparing, this guy will be equated to this, and x minus z will be equated to minus 1. 1 minus y equal to minus 1, comma, and x minus z is equal to minus 1. From this guy, y is equals to 1 plus 1. Clearly, y is equals to 2. This is the value of y for this second case. Considering this, x is equals to z minus 1. Take note of this guy. We will use it later. Let's continue. Since xy plus z is equals to 2024. This is equation 1. What we have to do next now is that we are going to replace this x with z minus 1 and y with 2. So we have z minus 1 times, what is y? Y is 2, plus z equal to 2024. 2 times z, that is 2z, minus 2 times 1, that is 2, plus z equal to 2024. 2z plus z, that is 3z, minus 2 equal to 2024. 3z, when we transfer minus 2 to the right hand side, we have 2024 plus 2. So 3z is equals to 2024 plus 2, that is 2026. Dividing both sides by 3, we have z equal to 2026 over 3. This is the value of z. Let's continue. Since x is equals to z minus 1, from this guy, let me show you what we have here. X equals to z minus 1. This means that x is equals to, what is z? Z is 2026 over 3. So we have 2026 over 3 minus 1. X is equals to, we can take the LCM. The LCM here is 3. 3 divided by 3, that is 1. 1 times 2026, that is 2026. Minus 3 divided by 1, that is 3. 3 times 1, that is 3. So x is equals to 2026 minus 3, that is 2023 over 3. Clearly, our value of x is equals to 2023 over 3. Therefore, the second solution, x comma y comma z, is equals to, our x is 2023 over 3, comma, and y is, what do we have for y? Y is equals to 2. So let's plug in that. We have 2, comma, and what is the value of z that we obtain? 2026 over 3. We have 2026 over 3. This is the second solution. Let us now verify if what we've done is actually right. So, verify. The first solution that we obtain is 2025, 0, 2024. And the second solution is 2023 over 3, 2, 2026 over 3. Let us verify it one by one. Since xy plus z is equals to 2024, this is equation 1. For the first solution, this guy, our x is 2025 and y is 0 and z is 2024. Plugging it into this left hand side, we have 2025 times 0 plus z, that is 2024. This equal to 2025 times 0, that is 0, plus 2024. This equal to 0 plus 2024, that is 2024. This is exactly what we have on this right hand side of this equation. This indicates that The first solution is correct. Let us verify the second one. This is x and this is y and this is z. Plugging these values into this left hand side, we're going to have 2023 over 3 times, what is y? Y is 2 plus z. Z is 2026 over 3. This equals to 2 times 2023, that is 46 over 3 plus 2026 over 3. This equal to, the LCM is 3. 3 divided by 3, that is 1. 1 times 46, that is 46 plus 3 divided by 3, that is 1. 1 times 2026, that is 2026. This equal to, adding these two guys, we have 72 over 3. This equal to 72 over 3, that is simply 2024. This is exactly what we have on this right hand side of this equation. This also indicates that the second solution is correct. This is the required solution. That's it. Thanks for watching.